Hi guys, it's Jin. I've been traveling around the world over 5 years and 9 months. These days, every people ask, where do you find the money to travel over 5 years? Are you rich? No. Does your family support you? No. Then, how the hell can you travel so many years? Today, I'll talk about that on this video. But first of all, please subscribe my YouTube channel and like. On this video, I'll tell you about some secret thing like donation amount and my other income and Google advertising money and my website visitors and my expenditure, how much I spend money. To be honest, actually, I'm a bit afraid of telling everything because it's a very private thing and maybe some people will stop donating me, but the reason I'm making this video is to tell you that actually it's possible to travel around the world without working in office. I'll start from very beginning that I never been out of my country until 2010 and I got Canada working holiday visa. So I flew to Canada and I travel and make money, and when I left Canada I had $12,000 and I flew from Canada to the United States, San Francisco, and I bought everything, bicycle, camping gears, panniers and everything. I spent $2,500 for preparing. Then left money was $9,500. After 1 month, I built a website with a WordPress, which is tool to build a website. And I put PayPal donation tool on the bottom and Korean bank account number because PayPal is not common in South Korea. I never expected PayPal will be my main income. I just put just to see how it works. But then it's surprising, really. From now, it will be more interesting because I will show you numbers. I have an Excel file which I write about donor's name, donating date, and donating amount. For privacy, I hide my donor's name. I built my website at the end of month, so my first donation was 2011, October 30th. My first donation was $50. This is after deduction. Usually $1 is 1,150 Korean won. And I delete 3 numbers from the last to make it easy. And I divide by 1.1. Although the rate is changing every day. And my first month was $160 and then $300. In 2012, $100, $200, and $600, and $300, $500, $100, $200. Something like this. And my 2012, I made 3,100. Let me show you how much I had a visitor on my website. This is a month visitors. So usually I have 50 or 60, 70 visitors on my website. Yeah, I had very little visitors per day, but I got donation every month. It means that you don't need big followers to get donations. It is more important that to make your follower feel you and understand what you are doing. I try to answer comments and email all the time. It's too much data for you, I'm sure, so I organize like this, more easy to see. So this is donation, and this is my expenditure. I start from September, but August, this is for preparing. First month, $400 I spent, and then $300, and November, $100, and $200. 2012, $12, $100, $186, and $500, $200, $200. Sometimes I spent a lot money because there's something like I have to cross ocean from Panama to Colombia, or I have to buy a laptop, like a laptop was $600, so suddenly I spent a lot. And I climbed some high mountains and it was like $200. So usually I spend like $300, but sometimes there's something happen and I really spend more money. And this is 2012 when I was in Latin America. This is my donation amount. 2012 I got $3,120 and I spent $5,000 when I was in Africa 2013. This is donation. It's really going sometimes 100, sometimes 700, sometimes 400. Actually, I cannot guess when I get $100 and when I get $700. It's really, I cannot guess. And from 2013, I started making money from others, and this is commission. It means one of my followers was the owner of English Academy in Korea, and he asked me, please, can you find an English teacher? I got some resume from English teachers, and I sent this resume to this academy owner, and he hired someone and he gave me every month some money to me. This was actually big money that I got this commission almost 2 years. He doesn't need to give me money. There was no any contract. But he was honest and he wanted to support my trip, I think. 2014, this is my donation amount. And actually in Africa, I got more donation than 2014 in Europe. This is the other earnings. Like I had a Google AdSense on March and I built some website and I got money. I just built some WordPress website. Some of my followers asked me to translate, so I translated and then got this money. And selling secondhand, I sold some old stuff. This is my expenditure. Europe was actually easy to travel there because there's always a big supermarket. So I spent only 400, 300, 100, 300, 400. Maybe this time I spent some money. And this time I bought camera, which was very expensive because my old camera was going broken. So I bought new camera. That's why this is a big number here. And this is from other earnings. Revenue is higher here than 2013. And let's go to 2015. I was in Europe and the Middle East. And first month I got a big donation because many people got inspired by my trip in Finland. And here's some commission, translate, my donation money. So it's still difficult to guess. 200, then suddenly 600, and suddenly 100, and 200, 300, 500. It's really difficult to guess. At the end, you see there, my revenue went higher than the last year. Donation was a bit bigger, and earning was a little bit more. And this is net income. I made more money than I spent. This is account balance. The account balance means that how much I had the money on my account. 2011, I keep my account around 9,000. And then 2013, 7,000. And 2014, 7,000, 8,000. Then the buying camera is going to drop to $4,000. In Europe and Middle East, I had like 4,000, 4,000. So I felt a bit like risky to keep traveling. And 2016, this is my revenue, and actually I made it 2 times more. Since September, I started writing for Korean magazine and they give me $260. So that helped me really a lot. As you see, next year, my donation was $6,000 around. And other earnings was $4,500. It's going bigger, my revenue, than the other year. In Asia, recently, my video got viral that this month I made $700. But actually, I don't have any other earnings this month. And I realized after organizing these files that since 2013, I had every summer earning money. But then just from this month, I don't have any earnings. So let me show you this all together. So 2011 donation is like this. 2012 $3,000, and then 2013 around 5,000. 2014 4,000. 2015 5,000. 2016 6,000, and this year so far 1,700. And other earnings, it's going bigger and bigger and bigger, but this year I'm really not sure because I don't have anything to do now. This is account balance, how much I keep my bank account. Going smaller and smaller, and now I have $1,500. The problem is that I lost my card. I'm trying to order, but there's something problem because actually this card is from Canada. And actually the amount right now I can use is only $800 because my $700 is the one I cannot take, which is in trouble. And this is web visitors. It's a very small amount, but still I got donation every month. This is the point. My Facebook followers, I actually don't know about these 3 years, but I think I'm just guessing maybe I had only these followers. In the 2015, 4,000, and 2016, 7,000, and recently I had a viral video, so it go to 33,000. Let me show you by graph. This is 2011. This is expenditure. This is donation. This is average visitors on the web. Let's go to 2012. So my donation is something like this, going up, down, 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 up. In my expenditure, this time I had something. And this is my daily visitors. But as you see, it doesn't really affect. It's going up, but actually my daily visitor is still similar. Like, look, some traffic a lot, but my donation was small. It didn't get affected. In 2013, this is a lot because airplane was very expensive, $1,250 from Brazil to Africa. And then, so this is my average money I spend in Africa. This is donation I got in Africa. And this is average visitors in Europe. This is my average daily visitors on the web. And this is donation. And at the time I bought camera, so this is a lot. In 2016. At the time something happened. This is in November 2016. I was in China. I was almost broke. I had only $100 and my bicycle was really going broken that I must fix. And I asked my Facebook followers, I said, hey, this is my birthday and I have only $100 and I thank you if you donate to me to fix my bicycle. And then I got lots of donation. Look, this one. Lot. Yeah. This was the biggest donation. I really almost cried. I got so surprised that at the month I made $3,235. After deduction is $3,000. It's a lot, big money ever. The posting saved my trip actually, because I really had only $100. This is this year. This is how much I spent and donation. Let me tell my all income from October 2011 to June 2017. Donation $26,800 and commission, which is I introduced English teacher to some Korean English academy for Skype calling, and I made this money. And magazine $5,400, but from now I not write anymore because contract is finished. And translate $450 and AdSense $480. Google AdSense every year just like $100. A website $713, and I don't do this one anymore. And others $1,500. You see that revenue I made is $37,000 for 5 years and 9 months, and expenditure and donation $26,000. And other earnings. This two is this one. I hope this video was interesting to you. And there's one thing I want to say is that the donation I got is actually not just free thing. I really work hard. I usually posting on every month. And many times I really sleep only 4 hours, 5 hours, because there was always lack of time, and many times I stay with the people, so I had only free time after 10 p.m. and I wrote the blog until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I want to say thank you so much for donating me. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and follow my Facebook, Instagram, thumbs up, and leave a comment. Actually, I don't know how much other travelers make donation from their blog. So if you have a website and donation things, it will be interesting to share. Thank you so much.